Welcome back to the North Shore Event Centre as we are getting ready for the second match after a very exciting first women's doubles between Korea and China. We are now looking to a men's singles between SAI PRANEETH of India against Jonatan CHRISTIE of Indonesia. And here we have the draw for the men's singles for the two semi-finals. We are lucky to see both of them this afternoon. Lin Dan against Hyo Kwang-hee of Korea, and then the match we're going to see here first in the bottom half, SAI PRANEETH of India against Jonatan CHRISTIE of Indonesia.
Match at the Barfoot and Thompson New Zealand Open features our first men's singles semi-final. Would you please welcome the number 3 seed from India, SAI PRANEETH, and the number 2 seed from Indonesia, Jonatan CHRISTIE. Your umpire from New Caledonia, Laurent Degeoffroy. Your service judge from New Zealand, Trish Gubb.
15-13.
And as the players are taking onto court here with the two officials, the umpire and the service judge. And of course, as usual, we have to have the toss of the coin. Who wants to start, what end to choose, and so forth. And in the picture here, we've got SAI PRANEETH of India. And in yellow coming up here is Jonatan CHRISTIE. And the head-to-head is actually a repeat of the final of the Thailand Open in 2017, where SAI PRANEETH won, and he won the tournament 21-17 and so forth. I didn't manage to read it all, but it was a good match, and SAI PRANEETH won one of his first tournaments ever by winning that tournament in Thailand. But we will get back to that later. A very skillful young player here, 25 years of age, 176. He's ranked 18 in the world. He's been as high as number 12, and that was just a few months ago. It was in March, actually 15th of March this year, where he reached the highest ranking, but has dropped a little bit since. Very skillful player, very nice defense. And here we see his way to this semi-final of today, and really not under pressure at all, winning first, second, and the quarter-final, all matches in 2 games. And his opponent of today, Jonatan CHRISTIE, is 20 years old and is 179. He's ranked 14 in the world, and the highest ranking is 11 for him, and that was also in March this year. So both players are young, up and coming, up on the ranking, and we have a very, very... And Jonatan CHRISTIE in his usual red colours. Obviously also part of the Indonesian colours. Most of the times I see him play, he's always wearing red.
Please make sure all photographic or video devices have the flash disabled. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, SAI PRANEETH, India. And on my left, Jonatan CHRISTIE, Indonesia. SAI PRANEETH, sir, Roll, play.
And SAI PRANEETH got the match on the way.
1,
Fairly simple mistake by Jonatan CHRISTIE here. So 1 love up. And as we're watching the opening here, I'd like to elaborate a little bit on the performance of SAI PRANEETH first. And first time I saw him was actually quite some years ago. It was in Mexico in 2010 at the World Juniors, where he won the bronze, and he actually lost that match to Victor Axelsen, who today is #1 in the world. In 2016, he shot to fame by beating Lee Chong-wei at the All England in the first round, very, very tight, 24-22, 22-20. Then later on, went on to win the Canadian Open, Thailand Open in 17, and Singapore Open in 2017 as well. So he's definitely picking up, and at today, number 18 in the world. Oh, that's too high, yes. Punished straight away by Jonatan CHRISTIE. Shouldn't be able to get away with a shot like that. That's going out by a fair margin.
4-2.
It's out. Yeah, it's challenged, but I think the linesperson is right. But let's see what Hawkeye is saying. Let's see the challenge. Yeah, that was going out, so challenge unsuccessful.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 4-2.
The pace is picking up. Very tight net shot played by CHRISTIE, setting up a very nice opportunity, short-lived from SAI PRANEETH. And then one of the strong points of Jonatan CHRISTIE's game, his powerful smash straight down the line, very close to the line, impossible for PRANEETH to get back. But all set up by a very tight net shot. And something CHRISTIE is definitely prepared to take the chance on. Sometimes he likes to play this attacking game.
Play.
Coming back to Jonatan CHRISTIE, he became Southeast Asian Games champion in 2017, which was played in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And then he was runners-up in Thailand Open 17, and he was also runners-up in the Korean Open in 17.
4-5. 5-all.
It's interesting to see how quickly Jonatan Christie was picking up that shuttle. I think he's got a very, very positive body language at the moment. I think he is really trying to stress his opponent. He's trying to add on pressure, be there first, believe that he is the physically strongest player, and really stressing his opponent all the way. Oh, that's nice.
Service over. 6.
Perfect
all.
execution here. Hitting the top of the tape. Nothing Christie could do about that. Nicely disguised again. This is what SAI Praneeth is so good at. His technique is excellent.
7-6.
You never know what's coming. He's so good disguising his shots.
Eight, 6.
I think that was tactically very, very cleverly played by SAI Praneeth. He was caught quite deep in the backhand corner, and usually they will always play shots to the front of the court, and of course Jonatan Christie was rushing up to cover it, and then the baseline shot came, and he managed to win it from there. So that was very cleverly played by SAI Praneeth. Yeah, good angle. But he's got to work really hard, SAI Praneeth, to score his points, where Jonatan Christie is a more natural attacking player and perhaps find it a little bit more easy to score.
Ten, 6.
And the string is gone, so as usual, a new racket, just hitting a few shots, and then we're ready to continue the game. That's out, that's wide. So SAI Praneeth go into this mid-game interval. 11-6 up. In just 9 minutes.
ఇక్కడ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ పొజిషన్ కూడా దూరం ఆకాశం అండ్ ఎక్కువ కోర్ట్ ఓపెన్ చేసుకోవాలి.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
And the two coaches doing their very best to encourage their players. SAI Praneeth 11-6 up.
Play. 12.
And this is something
6.
Christie cannot afford. He must score on these opportunities, cannot afford to make these mistakes. Praneeth having a solid defense, and of course he's tempting his opponent on many occasions to attack, but this is far too simple. Two simple mistakes by Christie,
13.
and that gap of 7
6.
points will be very tough to catch up. Goes out.
Service over.
Yeah, he thought so
7,
too. No
13.
point of calling a challenge. Oh, that was a big opportunity there. Should have killed it. And paid the penalty.
8, 13.
He had that opportunity at the net, and he knows it. That was what he's already gesturing with his racket there. It was a lost opportunity. 14-7, much more appealing than 13-8. And a lucky net court as well this time.
14,
That cross-court defense. Straight away apologizing for his good fortune, but look at that, that's perfect. It's not even moving. He knows it's a winner. So back to a 7-point lead, 15-8. And suddenly Jonatan Christie is not rushing his opponent anymore. He's being much more considerate how he's doing it, but so far it's not paying off. This was neatly played at the net.
Service over.
Well covered.
9-15.
But the gap is probably already too big. 15-9, 6 points. It's very tricky to catch up. That stayed in.
10-15.
Wide, yes. 16-10.
Service over. 16-10.
Both players have reached the quarterfinal of previous events of this year. Yeah. SAI Praneeth, he got to the quarterfinal of the Indian
Service
Open
over. 11,
Super 500
16.
tournament, where he lost to Chen Chen of Chinese Taipei. And Jonatan Christie has been into 2 quarterfinals this year, into the Malaysian Masters Super 500 and the German Open Super 300. The German Open just prior to the All England, played in March.
He's
Doing well here to close the gap. down to 4 points, 16-12. It was well played by SAI PRANEETH. He actually made a mistake there. He played such a beautiful tight net shot. But look at what he did. He rushed away from that net and did not cover. And of course, Jonatan CHRISTIE saw that straight away and tried to play it back to the net. Had that been coming over, the advantage from SAI PRANEETH was totally gone. So he should have stayed in, covered the net, and then if the lift was coming, go back, because surely it would be too short on such a good net shot.
Service over. Seventeen, 12.
Yeah, the idea was good by PRANEETH,
17.
going long on the baseline. And Jonatan CHRISTIE is still hanging in there, just 4 points, but 17-13 is spelling problems. Good lift, good length here by CHRISTIE, setting it up again at the net. Oh, that's nice. Very, very nice. Very short action. Here we saw some of the perfection of SAI PRANEETH and his wonderful technique. Look at that, the execution perfect.
Service over. 14, 18. Like.
It's going wide. Got out of trouble there. Again, once again, he was completely caught in that deep backhand corner. Opted to go cross court, as what he's done a few times before. This time he got away with it. As Jonatan CHRISTIE pushed. Quite easy shot, way out the court. Just 2 points away from taking this first game. That's really nice. Good attack at the net.
20 game
and
point.
Now having 6
14.
game points. Oh, lucky to get away with that one. I was just about to say, that's the penalty you pay when you go cross-court out of balance, as you did on that smash, but got away with it. What a mistake by Jonatan CHRISTIE. 21-14 in 20 minutes. And we are back here in starting the second game of this very good men's singles in just a second. SAI Praneeth managed to edge away and win the first game 21-14, but will he be able to do this in the second game? I think Christie looks a lot stronger, a lot faster, a lot more powerful, but somehow he makes more mistakes. SAI Praneeth and his technique is carrying him through. Yeah, good play.
Service over, 1 love. Fourth. Service over, 1 all. Two, 1.
Yeah, Christie was a bit surprised, but if he was that surprised, he could just have called a challenge. He did not, so surely he agreed that the shot was in. Once again, nice backhand clear. Good opportunity missed once again with the block shot there.
Three, 1.
This is clever. Good follow-up by SAI Praneeth. Almost hitting the lines. Impossible for Christie to get it back. Somehow I still feel that SAI Praneeth is suffering a bit on the physical side of the game. Christie seems far, far stronger. Praneeth is the one that gets the point. It is 3-1 up. And that's what it's all about.
Four, 1. Five, 1.
A very nice lead here by SAI Praneeth, 5-1 up. Christie really have to start finding the answers. Again, nicely disguised that drop shot. Good control by SAI Praneeth, despite the fact that the shot was hitting the top of the tape, but here, very good defensive shot by Christie.
2, 5.
And wherever we go in the world, there are Indonesian fans cheering on their players. It's a huge sport back in Indonesia. And as I said, wherever we go in the world, there will always be loud Indonesian fans cheering for their players. Again, beautiful shot. We've seen it on a few occasions here. That cross court, you just clip it down the line, down on the line, cross court there, really nicely. That was a good chance. Well covered first. That one there on the floor, but it was a good chance to follow up at the net. The shot by Jonatan CHRISTIE was a little bit too loose. He thought the opponent was further away from the net and did not have the opportunity, but I feel that SAI PRANEETH, he read it well and he really pushed forward to kill it. 7-2 up.
7.
And it looks quite decisive already, but let's see.
Service over. 3-7. Service over. 8-3.
And here we have a very fine example of net play is king. Men's singles is all about the control of the net. Do you control the front of the court? Do you control the net? Then you've got a really, really good chance of winning. SAI PRANEETH played a very nice drop shot there, spinning drop shot, and it paid off handsomely. And here, once again, see how he's delaying it, catching Jonatan CHRISTIE.
9.
And now
3.
etching to 9-3 up. Yeah, very, very nice play. He's got this threat of this super smash, and he opted for the cross-court drop shot, and SAI PRANEETH was just miles away from that one.
Thank you. There he goes on court. Four, 9.
Yeah, right on the line.
5, 9.
And this is how Jonatan CHRISTIE plays his best. It's just what we see here. Controlling it, setting it up at the net, getting a slightly short lift, and then finish it just on the line.
Six, 9.
Yeah, SAI PRANEETH did not see that Jonatan CHRISTIE had already changed the shuttle, so he's asking, is this a new one? And it just got confirmed. So 4 points in a row here for Jonatan Christie. He was 9-3 down, and now it's only 9-7.
Court. Service over. 10-7. Service over. 8-10.
And Christie here making really a good effort to get in early at the net, and that cross court, he had so many options, and that's why that cross court was a good decision. And almost on the line again, and there's only 1 point between the two players now, 9-10. And it looks like SAI Praneeth has squandered a very nice lead of 9-3. Suddenly, 10-all. And you can see how quickly Jonatan Christie is back in position, ready to serve. SAI Praneeth tried to delay the match a bit by asking for the shuttle to be changed. Christie is ready, umpire agrees with him. Get on with it, 10-all. And here comes 11-10.
11-10 interval.
And here we've got the confirmation. 11-10 for Jonatan Christie. 14 minutes into this second game. And what a comeback. He was 9-3 down, and now 11-10 up.
Association Day here at the Badminton New Zealand Open.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So Jonatan Christie is getting ready. 11-10 up.
11-10.
And now this, the next few points are going to be crucial. Who is getting a good start here from the interval is having a good chance. It's out.
Service over. 11-all.
So far, SAI Praneeth is getting really well out of the blocks. 12-11 up, got the first 2 points after the interval. And that is crucial. It's so important to get a good start.
Service over. 12-all.
Yeah, he read that really well. This time the cross-court smash, that's out. I know it was in the deep
Service
forehand
over,
corner, but somehow
13,
it was also an
12.
unforced error. It's one of the shots that, of course, at this level you should be able to make. So a bit of an unforced error, 13-12 for Praneeth. And he's probably picking up the pieces from the first half of this second game after having such a good lead of 9-3. Yeah, good variation, not going cross court this time,
14,
but straight
12.
down the line, and it was a winner, 14-12. I have obviously watched SAI Praneeth play a lot over the last many years, and I must say that I've seen him on many occasions where he's been up, having had good chances against some of the very, very best players in the world, and he was putting himself in a very nice position, and then suddenly
Service
threw
over,
everything on the floor.
13,
And I
14.
cannot help but thinking that a 9-3 lead here, let's say 11-5, 14-8, he would have been pretty sure to win this match. And now it's 14-13, anything can happen. He missed the opportunity. Oh, that's out. Yeah. A big mistake here.
14,
Big opportunity for SAI Praneeth. Is the pressure getting to him once again? He's shaking his head. Good attack and clear. Again, opportunity. Oh, that's good play. That is good play. Good defense by Jonatan CHRISTIE. He got a lot of things back here. He was almost back into the rally, but this beautiful, deceptive shot by SAI Praneeth finished it all. Look at this. Wow, that's a good shot.
service over. Thank you.
That should give SAI Praneeth some confidence in the next rallies to come. That when you can play shots like that, it should give you some confidence.
Fifteen, 14. Service over, 15-all. Service over, 16.
Praneeth very happy with his efforts here. Jumping that around the head smash onto the body. Paid off. It's not with a lot of power, but the placement was good. Yeah.
17-15.
Some excitement from Praneeth. I can understand that. Hitting that line point blank. That was really, really good play. And 17-15. This point is important. Out.
Service over. 16.
Jonatan CHRISTIE hanging in
17.
there. 16-17. He had the lead. 11-10. 12-all. It's slipping out of his hands again. Can he get into a more demanding situation here? Yeah. Beautiful. Really well played.
17.
Good counter-attacking shot. SAI PRANEETH really tried to push that deep into that backhand corner. But look at how well he intercepted it and generated the pace to go cross court. Good shot.
Play.
Good body smash. And once again, that tricky shot. Oh, that's going way out. And this is what I'm talking about.
18,
Keeping cool
17.
and calm under pressure. SAI PRANEETH, you're 25 years old. You should be learning it by now. Let's see what happens.
Service over. 18-all. Service over. 19-18.
Again, I'm sure Praneeth is not happy with his shots. Now under pressure. Played it into the net. But this is a crucial time in the match. It's going wide. Both players find it difficult, hard to control it.
19-all.
Coach is trying to encourage Jonatan CHRISTIE. 19-all. Good serve. Yeah, it's bound to happen. This is what we see when the players throw themselves on the court. It's getting really wet. Very wet, the courts, and then of course chances of you to slip is immense, and this is what you see happening to SAI PRANEETH. Try to stay on your feet for as long as possible and only throw yourself on the court when it is really, really necessary. So game point for Jonatan CHRISTIE, 2019.
Game point 19. Play.
And first time of asking, Jonatan CHRISTIE managed to pull back.
Won by Jonatan CHRISTIE. 21-19.
As the umpire
One
confirms,
game all.
21-19 after trailing 9-3 in that first half of the second game. And once again, SAI Praneeth did not capitalize on his good play and excellent leads. It's been seen before how he's been able to miss great opportunities against some of the best players in the world.
Thanks to all of our other sponsors for making the tournament possible.
అక్కడ ఆ టైంలో కొంచెం లెఫ్ట్ మళ్ళీ వెనక్కి తీసుకెళ్ళి
Great matches still to come this afternoon. Don't forget, finals day starts tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Make sure you buy your tickets online or here at the venue today.
ఆపరేటర్స్ ఎక్కువ ఓపెనింగ్ ఇవ్వదు.
Do not miss out. It's going to be a wonderful day. Finals tomorrow
ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళు ముందు వస్తున్నారు,
with the first game at 1 o'clock.
స్లోగానే ఆడుతూ ఉంటారు. అండ్ ఇప్పుడు కొంచెం బాక్స్ గేమ్ లాగా ఆడాలి. బాక్స్ ఆడాలి సెంటర్ సెంటర్ తీసుకొచ్చి, ఎందుకంటే ఓపెనింగ్ రావాలి. ఓపెనింగ్ బ్యాక్ హ్యాండ్ సైడే కొట్టాలి, గుర్తుపెట్టుకో. ఏం కాదు, దాని గురించి వదిలేసి 3-4 స్ట్రోక్స్ ఎక్కడ తొందరపడదు. ఎక్కడ తొందరపడి నీకు దమ్మేం ఎక్కలేదు. ఎక్కినప్పుడు ఇంకా కొంచెం తక్కువ ఉంటేనే స్ట్రోకులు లోపల పెట్టంటారు. తినేమన్నా చాక్లెట్ కానీ
If body language is anything to go by, I think I will put a cup of tea, cup of coffee on Jonatan CHRISTIE. When you look at the body language of SAI Praneeth, he looks defeated. I'm sure he's not, but the signals he's sending to his opponent, in my opinion, is probably not the best. He must pick himself up, get ready. Okay, he missed an opportunity. Off we go again. Trying to get the last one here, that third game.
Final games, love all. Play. One low.
That's a rally that should give Jonatan CHRISTIE some confidence. Winning these long rallies is not his speciality. He obviously wants to play fast and furious, set it up for his grid smash and win it that way. Winning these long rallies is obviously a bonus for him.
Too low.
Nice smash down the line here. And a good follow-up.
2.
Somehow SAI Praneeth is looking like the one who lost the point. He won it. He should be happy, showing his opponent that he's ready there, in there to fight, stand his ground. Not enough pace on that clear from Praneeth.
1.
Gave Jonatan CHRISTIE ample time, and the smash down the line to perfection.
Four, 1.
And once again we see here
1.
these tight net shots by CHRISTIE. This is what he likes to play. Play the tight net shot, hold the net. As we see here, tight, stay in, hold the net, finish it. Should Praneeth wish to lift it, most likely that lift will be too short, and then of course the good smash is coming. For the first time in this match, SAI Praneeth is the one that's got to do some catching up here.
Six, 1. Service over 2, 6.
CHRISTIE don't want to waste any time on someone coming to wipe the court. He fixes that quite quickly himself. He's in the driving seat.
Service over 7, 2.
Good play, Praneeth. Very tight net shot.
Service over 3.
But the principle was the
7.
same from the perspective of CHRISTIE. Playing the tight net shot. He's staying in, but the reply from Praneeth this time is just too good.
Four, 7. Thank you. Thank you. Play.
Again, really tight.
Service
4.
over 8, 4. Play.
Praneeth is trying anything he can to delay the game. He wanted to chase the shuttle, but Jonatan CHRISTIE said no. Umpire agreed. So here we go.
Nine, 4. Safe.
Yeah. I have expected that for a long, long time, that the referee or the umpire, you know, stepping in and asking SAI Praneeth to step on the accelerator, get ready to play. It's taking too long time between rallies. And look at Jonatan CHRISTIE here, running out, ready to change. Ends 11-4 up in just 11 minutes. And it's looking good from the perspective of Indonesia. And India really have to dig deep here to see what they can do.
Itu tes silang itu bagus. Sekali kamu batuk lurus, jadi variasi dari belakang. Jadi itu nggak sama aja. Selebihnya harus ya. Nggak boleh ya. Ayo. Bisa.
11-4. Play.
Good play. That's be a sure winner, yes. Look at that, how he's rushing up. 12-4 up. He is ready. And now Praneeth wants the court to be wiped again. He's doing anything to delay the match at the moment. See if he can find some answers. You have a Jonatan CHRISTIE on fire. That's going wide.
Service over, 5-12. Service over, 13-5.
Look at the eagerness here. CHRISTIE ready, he's pushing it, he's stressing his opponent the whole time. As quickly as possible, get the rallies going. Don't give him a chance to think. Really nicely played by Praneeth here. Well disguised from that backhand corner, that drop shot. One of the most tricky shots in the book of badminton.
Service over, 15-6.
Now it looks like a formality. It really looks like CHRISTIE is taking this one home. Having a 10-point advantage.
Service over, 7-16. Service over,
SAI Praneeth here appealing to the umpire for a fault, saying that Jonatan CHRISTIE maybe touched the net. The referee thought otherwise. Yeah. No way you can get up that quick and get to that one. And of course, this is just a personal point of view. Look at that, how well he gets it. But look at how wet the court is getting as well. If you want to, you know, cut down on the intervals and the breaks in these matches, I know that these small boys are doing the very best they can to wipe the courts as best as possible. But we should have, I would say, almost professional court moppers, you know, ready to move in as quickly as possible, not even perhaps asking for the permission from the umpire. As soon as something is happening, just rush in and get it done. That can really speed up the game. But that's, of course, just a personal point of view.
Eight, 17. Play.
Yeah, this is only one-way traffic.
Service over, 18-8.
Still having a 10-point lead. That's wide, well left.
19-8. Match point 8.
So as the umpire confirms, 20 match point 8, 12 match points for Jonatan CHRISTIE. And at the first one of asking, Jonatan CHRISTIE, the winner of this semi-final, ready for tomorrow's final. And who is going to play? Will it be Mighty Lindan or the young player from Korea? And here we have a happy man like this one. SAI Praneeth is not happy.
Jonatan CHRISTIE,
but look at this.
14-21, 21-19, 21-8.
And the confirmation here, 21-14, 19-21, 8-21. And happy man here, Jonatan CHRISTIE. I'm sure he's happy to revenge his defeat in Thailand Open when they played in the final, these two guys. And this time, Jonatan CHRISTIE won it. Last time it was SAI Praneeth.